Since its existence in the early 1972 by the late Sir Fazil Hassan Abeid, BRAC initially focused on providing relief and rehabilitation to returning war refugees after the Bangladesh Liberation War. Today, BRAC is the largest non-government organization in the world, employing over 90,000 people and reaching more than 126 million people with its services empowering communities, especially women, with livelihood programs, financial literacy through microfinance support systems, and others. In 2002, BRAC introduced the graduation model, a multifaceted approach to poverty alleviation that supports the poorest households in transitioning to sustainable livelihoods.
It was a hard time that time. I was heading a family of 7 people. Things are hard. We are only depending on one food ratio, of which if the food is now finished in the house, there's nowhere to get another one. Agriculture. Yeah, the part of the money we use for agriculture. The produce that I got, right now I have a full store of agricultural produce, of which I valued in terms of money, like 1.3. It is full. Some of the BRAC staff has witnessed even all that.
Today, BRAC has convened with stakeholders to launch the graduation community of practice in Uganda, seeking solutions on how communities can overcome poverty, reflecting on SDG 1 and poverty in all its forms everywhere, and ensuring no one is left behind by 2030.
The graduation is a well-tested model on poverty alleviation, and simply the graduation is a collective of many interventions or solutions that the participants are taken through in order to achieve or transition from poverty. In our experience as BRAC, it's a 2-year journey, and in those 2 years focuses on helping people overcome the short-term needs through consumption support, and then they are organized and helped to mobilize the resources, the simple resources they have to start saving, and then they are provided with training, for instance, on financial literacy. They are also helped to understand different elements around nutrition, family planning, and then they are provided with assets. This could be livestock, and sometimes in our programs they are given cash.
According to the country director, Spera Atuhairi at BRAC Uganda, the program aims to bring policymakers on board to integrate the model into government systems like the Parish Development Model, PDM, to provide a long-lasting solution to poverty.
It's just a project. It's a model that can be integrated in government programs. We've listened today, for instance, the PDM, there are clear linkages that government can adopt. And BRAC has also worked with governments in other countries, in Rwanda, in Ethiopia, and in India, and it has demonstrated that it's possible to integrate the model in government systems and programs, and you can easily move multitudes of people out of poverty.
Fred Muhumuza, an economist from Makerere University, reiterated the need to help individuals acquire more skills to enhance productivity.
The key recommendation is really to engage government. We cannot simply develop as picking up individuals, small groups of individuals. We must work with a broader scope of things. The key lesson here to the entire spectrum of the 7 pillars of the Parish Development Model, besides giving people money, what is holding them back? And that's the conversation we're going to have to integrate the graduation model, because even the government is interested in people graduating into the money economy.
Representing the government, Timothy Lubanga, Commissioner from the Office of the Prime Minister, has called for strategic coordination among stakeholders to ensure sustainability.
Integrating the graduation model within these frameworks enables a more coordinated, context-sensitive, and impact-driven approach to sustainable livelihoods and economic inclusion.
The graduation approach has gained worldwide recognition of its holistic treatment of poverty and has been replicated and adopted by stakeholders across the globe. There are now 114 graduation programs in 45 countries implemented by NGOs, governments, and multilateral institutions. Nagujja Serena, Namsoke Naume for NSTV.